with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk. Things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Horned Frogs offense who will have the football first. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college.
There's a crease. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. And the defense got it.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The Horned Frog just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Oh, he's got some space. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got it in the middle. It's small. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Payne. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Horned Frogs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
Scanning the field, it's Craig. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Hale. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. The Mustangs will punt this one away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. He leaves it with the back. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of...
Got a little grass. He's got 67 yards rushing, and what a season he's putting together, well on his way to a 1,500-yard campaign. The Horned Frogs are marching down the field. That's caught. It's small. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. That last completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Makes a catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Has it! Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Ball is at the 3-yard line, 1st and goal as they look for the first score of the day. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Back to throw, it's Craig. Got his man out of the backfield. And that one did not work.
Listen, if I'm a QB, 2nd down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable 3rd down, but when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
Caught, and he's got room. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Gets it out fast. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Reads it, fires complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mustangs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Got his man. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Mustangs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Defense going all in to stop the run. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the 1st quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the 2nd. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead as we get a look at the numbers so far. First play of the period, 1st down here. From the gun, running back on the move. Runs through the tackle. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Looking to throw, it's Jennings. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Never a doubt. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field, ready to get going. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line, pick up a 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to the run. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's small. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Finds his man. At the 35, he's got room. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Horned Frogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the gun, the ground game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Horned Frogs are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, TCU. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll run the off-tackle play here. Crosses the 30. Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. Wants to throw. It's Jennings. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. Touchdown, Mustangs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. TCU ready to crank things up on this drive. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Craig. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Horned Frogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down, and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And in these situations, you're never looked at poorly, right? You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Really put an offensive possession together here that's fun to watch. Like, it's fun to watch them own the line of scrimmage, be physical. In this area of the field, this is what they call the fringe, right outside the red zone. It's kind of your last opportunity to take shots, take advantage of the extended space on the field before you get cramped in the red zone. So I look for this offense to be aggressive.
Caught over the middle. It's small. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Horned Frogs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to run for it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. And backed up, first and goal. This defense fight. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And the point after is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. It's setting up fourth down.
Snags it, and he's open. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. SMU spends his second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. The Mustangs will snap it on first and 10. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on second and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And they can't make the connection.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dumps it to the back. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Mustangs will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Off play action on first down. Throws to the tight end. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Guys, I talked to the SMU head coach coming out of the locker room. His message to his team, this is our Super Bowl. Neither team headed for the college football playoff, and so this rivalry matchup will be the most important game they can win for the rest of this season. He believes they have the intensity and the focus to make it happen, but they have to get off to a good start here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Sweet cut there. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Makes the grab. Jukes his way for more. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Mustangs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Got a man in the middle. What a throw. Not a lot of room. He fits it in beautifully, and they've got it at the 30. Line gets set, first down. They believe they can run right here. Oh, the Houdini-like moves get it to the 22.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Give to the running back, and they swarm him under.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Wants to throw on third down. Quickly complete. Touchdown Mustangs! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. The give to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Second and inch is a really good time to take a shot. Pulls it in. It's small. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Horned Frogs have it with a first and 10. Looking downfield, it's Craig. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Caught. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to run for it. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, TCU!
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. SMU's offense headed out onto the field to start this drive. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Handoff from the gun. Makes a man miss. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. They'll go to the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
Black 14, black 14.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Hale. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Jennings. Gonna take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the RPO, complete. Could not make his way to the corner.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Tripped up for the tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Craig. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Turning it on! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Hard running there. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it.
Makes the grab in their space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the ground to try to move the chains. There's some room. Touchdown, SMU! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. The Horned Frogs offense takes the field ready to get going. From the shotgun, the inside give. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Just feeds the running back. Still running at the 40. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Running inside, it's Walker. At the 35, he's loose. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Craig. They're working that left side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! And they get a little closer here late in the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah,
he's going for the big play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
And I tell you what, these deep shots, they're so hard to defend. You got to chase the guy all the way down the field and kind of stay in his hip pocket, stay close to him, and then turn your head like he does here and makes a nice play on the football to bat it away.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock.
Makes the grab and room to run. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to run.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the game.
Quarterback keep. The give to the tailback. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Here's the give off the left side.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
To the air, it's Jennings. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not on this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry, and making sure he didn't get any yards after that catch.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They'll keep it on the ground. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. And the Mustangs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey, guys, checking in from the TCU sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
All right, Holly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Fires to the tight end. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24.
And When you're trailing by a couple possessions in the fourth quarter, you can't do much of this much more. I mean, this offense has to find a way to attack the sidelines, the middle of the field, deep down the field. It can't be the little dink and dunk. This offense has got to find some explosive plays.
Normally, I would say, 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the fourth quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Craig. Trying to get behind the defense. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Complete on the left to Smith. Oh, he's got some space. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. The run inside. It's Green. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release by the QB. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Trying to run, it's Green. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome.